News 46 is brought to you in part by
Solar Millennium wishes you and your family the very best during the holiday season, ensuring many more happy holidays with the use of green energy, harnessing the sun to secure our future.
I have no real opposition to sampling from the discharge pipe, but I do think that it might be an expenditure of time and money without rendering the results that you're really seeking. The discharge pipe is over a football field in length. It goes down to the pond. I don't think that anyone is arguing that that discharge pond is dirty and unmaintained. And that pond overflows back up into the discharge pipe and has contaminated it. So whether or not you decide you want to sample from that end of the discharge pipe, I would also invite Nye County to come to the plant and sample from the other end of the discharge pipe. Our responsibility over that effluent ends the minute it leaves the plant. So we have a sample point set up right before it leaves the plant. We sample there daily right now. It goes to an independent lab. Nye County could come in, see our chain of custody, know that the lab is certified by the state. Those results go to NDEP, and those results are public record. I have the two most recent fecal coliform results with me right now. They're available to anyone through the Public Information Act. So whether you sample from the far end at the pond or whether you would like to come in and see our sample processing in the plant, I invite you to do so.
Okay.
Thank you, Wendy.
I got one question for you, Wendy. When you redo the pond, which is coming in January, I believe, not you do the pond, but the golf course has been ordered to redo the pond. Is there a way to put something on that pipe so the water won't backflow into it?
By contract, they are supposed to maintain 2 feet of freeboard, which is basically just airspace between the pond and that pipe. It has to do with how they irrigation. I don't know that there's any way to stop it from going back up into the pipe.
Okay.
I can look into that, Commissioner Boraski, but I don't know of a way.
Okay, thank you. Dave, do you have a comment?
Yes, I do. Dave Fanning, Public Works. Wendy, I would like to actually schedule a date and time as soon as possible to actually come to your office and actually gather those records that we're talking about and put a plan of method in for testing.
You're welcome at my office anytime, Dave. I do not have all the records, probably the easiest way is we have what are called daily monitoring reports, and we submit those to NDEP quarterly, and maybe those quarterly reports would be the most concise way to get it, but I'm free to share anything you would like, Dave.
Okay. I will be there tomorrow, if that's all right.
Great.
Mr. Chairman.
Everything rolling.
Yes, Commissioner Hollis.
Wendy, could I set up a time with you to go through your plan and actually see how you do this?
Certainly.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
I got one more comment.
Yes, go ahead.
Wendy, has a notice been given about the freeboard maintained from that pond to the owners of the properties? Has anything ever been issued from UICN side saying that they're in violation of not maintaining that freeboard?
I think we need to be careful where we're going with this discussion. I think it's getting off of the subject matter.
Okay. Yep. Thank you. Okay, I have a motion and second. Motion by Commissioner Eastley, a second by Commissioner Wickman. All those in favor say aye.
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 Any opposed? That passes 5-0. Thank you.
Thank you, Commissioners.
Commissioner Boraski, if I might add, thank you, Wendy. If I could add something on that, and I should have brought this under the discussion, under the discussion period, but what are you going to do with the results of this testing?
Oh, I believe if we're going to get the same results that they're putting out, that we will just drop it. But just for the sake of all the residents that live around there and have to endure the smell and everything else, I've had gazillion phone calls.
So trust but verify.
Yes, trust but verify.
Okay.
I do. Okay, we're going to leave it there. We don't
Okay,
want to go any
that's
further
fine.
with
Thank
that.
you.